game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Mahomes to throw. Nowhere to escape,
Bosa.
and he goes down. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They go play fake. Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
My God, it's not a safety.
227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
James now to return.
It's a learning process, guys, for me.
6 yards there for the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Top streamer.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown.
Let the outside contain it. I got to stop doing that.
But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time...
Little hint, Big Jason gave me.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4.
Yes, mate knows how to do everything.
Coleman now.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
There he goes, left side.
What a play. I'm probably going to get slaughtered this game. Big Jason was beating me pretty bad earlier. I came back and won that. I don't see me coming back home. Yes, mate.
It's a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think,
I just got
to
change up my game. I just
get some more, and he'll be
throwing the ball too much.
Line to create some space.
Oh, goodness.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
Wow. I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
From the 27th, Mahomes, and that is incomplete.
And I didn't catch it.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for him. Oh, this is intercepted.
I can't get it over him.
Hill. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
So word of advice, I don't quit.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well.
That's just a game.
Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and make a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a big
was
six.
there.
This one may be
If I could just gotten over his linebacker.
But that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over.
I know y'all probably can't see me
very
very well.
My
daughter took my dang light out of here, I think. Can't find it. Oh, shit. Oh, there it is. See if I can get it working. There we go. It's a little bit better.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown.
I tried to go inside.
Yeah, you know me.
The outside containment's just
unfortunately
horrible.
Sorry about that.
Can't do nothing.
Preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know,
Just
take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. Third down here.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Oh, this is taken in.
Of course, they're going to call holding.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long.
Hey, 43, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. They get the former first overall selection, Eric Fisher. So following the holding call, what can they do here on third and long? Working from the gun, Mahomes. Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that.
Well, I hope yes mate doesn't think I'm a piece of crap.
And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Here we go. Wait, hey, pick your game up.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Debo Samuel, as the first half is winding down, as his guys continue to pour it on.
I heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to...
And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
On first down, Coleman. And they'll get him down after
it's the only good thing I've done all freaking night.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
Oh, gosh.
It's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I'm playing like garbage. But, like I said, learning process, you gotta learn, take your wounds and eat them.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Flushed out right.
I threw the ball. Throw it, Mahomes.
Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than that. His pass is intercepted.
Jeez, you got to be freaking kidding me. I can't do nothing.
And he will return this one to the
as soon as I run it, it's wide open and then it just closes. Can't do nothing.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here we go. 180. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
This is Coleman. And across the chalk.
Dude, I even had a blitz to that side and just there's nothing I can do. He's going to beat me like 100 to nothing.
As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his
all I've been able to do is run. I just can't pass.
Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
now if I get a pass that's incomplete,
3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
I don't know. I got to get some type of points on the board. I didn't even cross the 50.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there that time, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Fire on these two. So don't say nothing.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds inside.
Best play I've had all night.
That's a 1st down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
I threw the ball.
And he goes
I hate calling stupid plays.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes,
going backwards
Alexander, able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 59 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
Oh,
So
my butt kicked.
Often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense,
those of you that are
teams.
streaming with me or watching my stream, hope you enjoy this butt whooping I'm getting.
The head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Don't know if this is smart.
Again, it's Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line.
I know it's probably not going to be a smart move.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. The Chiefs on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is third down and 12. To throw, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. And Robinson with a big catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Mahomes now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught by Robinson. A big play there for KC. 44 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks.
And now here is another interception.
Gets hit right into the linebacker's hands.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They will run again with Coleman. 9 good yards there on the run, and now third down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Let's go. 11. Hey, gun.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Handoff, Coleman, right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would
just
love to get to that record
good game,
and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this
Most
one.
streamers would never take this. But me, I'll take it. It's a learning process. I'm getting my butt kicked.
Family game night.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this
I won't be here. I'll
They're
be
just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles.
Care for yourself, others.
Message if you're a coach for this final
yes.
a game like this.
Yes, yes, Mom.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. Eric Armstead picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
You know who I was going for.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon.
Hey, bud. Good game, man. You kicked my ass. Hey, yeah, I just wasn't playing good at all, man. There was nothing I could have done. I didn't take offense to what you did. I just I just got my ass whooped. That's all. So, you know. Learning process, man. Learning process. I can't tell you. You know, me and Jason, we've been playing. I think I played him 4 times. Actually, 5 times. He's beat me every time except for that last game. And actually, one of the games I had played him. We only played for 1 quarter, and I was up 14-0. He had to back out because he had to go to another game. But. Oh, really? Oh, jeez. Well, what's so funny is that game, I don't know if you watched this, but yeah, I was losing 17-0, and I came back and won 18-17. But yeah, I appreciate everything you're doing, man. I appreciate you helping me out. You know, I'm trying to. Right. Well, the thing was, I've just now started, you know, maneuvering and trying to run the ball. But if I can't run the ball, there was nothing I could do. I had to throw the ball. And the thing was, I wasn't always trying to throw to Hill. It's just there were times where he was wide open and I would throw it, and it was like dang freaking black hole just shut real tight, and then you would tip it, and then your linebacker or cornerback would come up with it, and I was like, well, shoot, what am I going to do, you know? So, but, oh yeah. Jason tried to give me a hint. He's like, yeah, he likes to run to the right, so I was trying to cover the right, and then you went to the left. I was like, dang, you asshole. Uh-huh. Right. Okay. I got you. Right. Well, I just now started streaming and everything. You know, I'm not a big, I wasn't a big Madden person because I didn't really like Madden that much because when NCAA football was out, I was all about college football. And then when they got rid of college, I was like, damn it, that was the only game I liked because, you know, it came out near my birthday and everything. It always came out in July. So I was just like, that was my birthday gift I would get for myself. So I'd buy it, and I always played it online. And then all of a sudden, you know, I was like, well, the only game I can play is Madden. So I started playing it, and I've gotten used to it. And I was like, well, I'll start playing online. And then I started watching streamers, and I just started, you know, trying to get into the stream game. And I've only been in it for about maybe a month and a half, 2 months. And I'm trying to get it all fixed up to where, you know, it's not so blurry and stuff, because my daughter's been helping me. I'm not very tech savvy when it comes to doing all that crap, so she's kind of helping me. And I went and bought a capture card, which I don't think I really need, but, you know, I have a laptop that I'm using, so I don't know how it will work with the laptop, but I've seen people say they can, but I don't even know. My daughter would have to tell me. So, okay. Mhm. Oh, really? How expensive are those? I know I'm in America, but you know. Uh-huh. Okay. 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 Okay, I could probably afford that. Right. Right. I got you. Right. Okay. Right. I'm you know, that's the reason I think I was talking to you today when I was at work. I was, you know, I'm trying to get as many followers as I can so I can start getting people to give me stars and stuff, because right now I only have 33 followers and I'm trying to get up to 100 and stuff. So, you know, anybody you know that streams or watches or anything, just, you know, they don't have to follow me long, just, you know, if they could follow me for a little while, I'd appreciate it, because I'm trying to mhm. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I need to go to, what Facebook page is it? Okay. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Right. Well, I do like your accent, brother. Yeah, she doesn't like me. Tikiana, I tried to get her to help me out, and she's like, "Don't put that crap on my page. You know, that's how you get banned." I was like, I asked her first, and I thought it would be okay, and she's like, "Don't put that crap on my page," and I was just like, "Okay, well, I'm not gonna follow you if you're gonna be like that." So I was like, everybody's trying to help each other. We're all here to help each other, And when she did that, I was like, wow. Everybody else has been so good and nice, and so right, so. Well, maybe I'll get a little bit better next time I play. I'll tell you what my kryptonite is. My kryptonite is trying to defend the run game. I can defend it against Jason, no problem, because I've kind of learned how he maneuvers around. So. Right. Well, that's all about experience, so I mean, yes, I have. Yes, I have not. I watch him sometimes, and he's really good. Right. Oh, really? Right. Okay. See, that's how I've learned some of the running plays from watching you and other guys like Bacon and stuff. That's how I've started learning how to run the ball, because like it used to be where I was just like all like slant, 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 and then I would try to run off tackle. I never ever tried to run outside, because when I played against you, it was like I knew if I went to the left side, Bosa was there, so he's gonna freaking kill me. And so if I went to the right side, I at least had a chance. So when I would try to motion or whatever, or try to run on that side, I had no problem. But the thing is, then you started learning, you're like, okay, fine, I'm gonna blitz on that side, and then when I tried to motion a little bit to that side, you blitz right there, and I had no time to get the ball off. So, well, to me it felt like a blitz, because like, yeah, right, okay. Well, I was kind of feeling like you gave me that vertical that I ran against you. Because like when I run that vertical, usually the safety that's on that side usually is still over in the middle of the field. Because he's because the thing is most players that I played, their safety stays in the middle of the field because they're so worried about the inside. So when Hill's coming around the edge, usually it's either the cornerback's there or nobody's there, and I'll throw it. And it was like almost like every time I tried to do it, there was double coverage over my side. So. Right. But yeah, I'm learning. It's so But my running game, I'm trying to emulate what y'all are doing, like that jet sweep. I've tried, I tried it a couple of times to get to. Now there's a couple of times when I read it twice, I pressed ISO, and it gave me a freaking formation for a jet sweep, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, dude, I did not call that. And I bet you were just like, I was sitting there like, man, yes, game is probably sitting there going, what the freaking A is he playing the same play for? So, well, what I was trying to do, I knew that you were, kind of like defending that side. And so what I was going to try to do, instead of keep going outside, I was going to try to maneuver inside, and I couldn't get, yes. Well, I've had people try to do exactly what you do, and I've been able to just get right through there without, because the thing is, you're able to attack because you know how to use the stick. But most guys don't know how to use the stick, so they're standing there like, what? And the ball, he's already gone. So, yeah. I stream at night because that's, when I'm home. About Central Time and the United States, about 6, sometimes 7, sometimes 8 o'clock at night for a couple hours. It's mostly on YouTube right now because my daughter, she'll get on her computer ahead and help me, and she'll do commentating while I'm playing. So if you ever get a chance to look at some of my videos, if you scroll all the way back to when I started, you'll hear some of the commentating and stuff. It is. Let me look it up for you, because I used to have a Twitch name, and everybody's like, well, "Why does it say Madman_63?" So I had Dimitri say that to me. He's like, "Who's Madman63?" Let's see. It is, let's see, go to my channel. Let's see. It should be under James Runsall on YouTube. Yeah. Or James Plays All. So, James Plays All. It'd be on YouTube. Yeah. No. Oh, yeah, it's spaces. I'm sorry. There's spaces, yes. Yeah. I actually streamed our game. Yeah, for about... I got to where there's like maybe... after the first quarter, I was like, well, I'll stream the game, because I told him I was going to stream it, because I was trying to figure out why I wasn't able to talk to you during the game. And I guess what it was, I was in the party with Jason, and then all of a sudden when he got off, I thought you were going to hop on, and yeah, so I was sitting there going, I kept going, hello, and I was like, well, maybe he doesn't want to talk during the game. Yeah. I was like hoping you weren't like going, man, I'm running the dang score up on him. He's probably pissed off at me. No, because I don't quit. That's one thing I won't do. Did you find me? Let's see. Oh, really? Well, I just now got my PlayStation about 2.5 months ago. So, I mean, I played Xbox mostly for the longest, but then when they came out with Xbox One, I never had one. So, oh, am I? Oh, let me get off then. We've been talking the whole time too. Let's see. You can barely see my face, can't you? I think you can barely see my face, can't you? Do you do any other jobs? What do you do? What do you do? Okay. Okay, I got you.